Hi everybody, welcome back to that Lego channel. And in today's video, I didn't get something in the mail, but I did get something. Once again, I have to apologize for the lack of Lego themed set because, you know, I'm a funny stick-bod guy and I don't have a Lego background that I can just have ready for videos. So green base plate is yet again gonna have to do. But anyway, these are unofficial Daft Punk Lego minifigures. Why do I have these? As an avid knockoff fan, why would I even think about purchasing these? Well, for one, I'm a massive Daft Punk fan. I love Daft Punk. They're my favorite musicians, and their music is quite good in my opinion. I even ordered their 10th anniversary Random Access Memories album. Well, my mom did, but it was my idea. And yesterday, no, not yesterday, 2 days ago, February 28th, I'm recording this and hopefully uploading it on the 2nd, was my birthday. And my aunt couldn't think of what to get me because, you know, funny teenager man, even though actually I really take anything, you know, I'm not like that. She was like, what's two things you like? Daft Punk and Lego. So she said, and I quote, she ordered these custom Lego figures off of Etsy, and I was supposed to get them for Christmas, but because they were custom, they didn't come in time, so she just gave them to me for my birthday. Sorry, I just woke up and it's like 3 p.m. and I'm missing most of the nutrients I would have by now. I'm out of it right now. Anyway, so that's why I got these. And I figured since they're Lego themed, and this is my first time ever getting knockoff Lego, at least like minifigures. So I figured it would be a great opportunity for me to talk about them, especially since I actually really like these guys. So sorry for the long explanation. Well, without further ado, let's get into these little guys. Starting off with Guy Manuel, or as most people will know him, the gold guy from Daft Punk. These guys are robots. I don't know how many of you guys know what Daft Punk is. They made Harder, Better, Faster, Stronger. They made Get Lucky. They made One More Time. They made, I can't think of any other like really popular songs they made. You remember the memes where it's like, my name is Giovanni Giorgio, but everybody calls me Giorgio, and then something would like fly away. They made that song. And if anybody's seen Engineer Gaming, they made the music in that meme too. So I hope that gives you some reference for who these guys are. And you probably recognize their designs. Anyway, starting off with Guy Manuel, that's the name of the musician. I don't think the robots actually have names, so I think I just go by the names of the musicians. These aren't what most people would think of when they think of Daft Punk, the like cool glittery suits. These are from the music videos they did with Pharrell Williams for Lose Yourself to Dance and Get Lucky. If I am not mistaken, I'll have to fact check that. Here it is. Honestly, I gotta be honest, for a knockoff, this printing is really good. Like, it goes all the way around, and it looks decent. And another thing about this is, at first I couldn't tell these were knockoffs. Like, they feel good. They feel to the same caliber as normal Lego would, which is really surprising. It's not until you get down to like the nitty gritty that you realize they're knockoffs, and of course they don't have the Lego printing, not like the Lego imprint on any of the pieces like Lego has. So I don't know, I'm not used to reviewing minifigures, so I guess we'll start off with the head. Comes with this custom molded piece that's meant to represent his helmet, which looks weirdly good. I feel like this is near what Lego would do. I mean, it's better than what they did in that Instagram post from a while ago when Daft Punk broke up. And yeah, you can remove the helmet. And yeah, it looks really good. There are a few minor paint messes like here and there. Wait, oh, I forgot to cut my nails. I probably should have done that before I recorded. And yeah, and another weird thing is it has a square peg in here for the head to go on. And I've never seen something like that before. I don't know if Lego does this, but it does work decently well. Like, you can move the head around and stuff. And it's just a black head underneath because, you know, that's what it would look like underneath the helmet, little black thing. And then on the torso here, we have a suit with a bunch of, like, lights on it. I don't actually think they're lights. I think they're just, like, diamond-ish sort of reflective objects, so the light will reflect off of them. And it has this cool effect where some of them are, like, metallic silver, and some of them are just normal gray, so it kind of looks like they're shining off like with the light, and it has this nice effect to it that I think looks really good. For most people who have seen knockoff Lego figures, you know that the torso and legs come as one object. Like the arms and head, they won't be attached in the little knockoff bag that you get. And something I noticed is that the printing from the torso to the legs is really consistent, and you can take it off fairly easily. But as where Lego will, at least from what I understand, do the printing separately and then, you know, bag the pieces separately. This helps it look really consistent, and I think this is actually something Lego themselves could do to you know, make the transition from torso to hip piece look better, because sometimes it will look a little off. Anyway, moving on to the legs. This is something, you know, looks pretty good. This looks pretty good. It just continues down here. I don't know if this is what the pants look like in the music videos. I'll have to check again. But as far as like on the thigh area goes, I think that looks really good. And then with printing that goes all the way around. It doesn't go around on the inside of the leg. Like, it stops there. But for what it's worth, I think that's pretty cool. And then these are boots, very clearly. These are boots, and they have like these little indents where the heel would be. I think that looks really cool. I really like that. And I think these look pretty alright. I know I'm like riding knockoffs right now, which I know it's kind of weird, because I'm an avid person against knockoffs, but considering these are like Daft Punk, and I love Daft Punk, I think these look pretty cool. And I forgot to mention up here, but he has a sort of necklace with a triangle on it, which I'm pretty sure is in the music video. Again, I have to check. I haven't looked at those music videos in a long time. But something interesting on Tomas here, this guy's name is Tomas. He has a silver one, so these torsos are technically different, but the rest of the figure is the exact same on this guy, so I'm not going to go over that. But his helmet piece is also really good. I think these come out a little too far, but I don't know, whatever. I just think it looks good. It looks really accurate. Yeah, the head it's a little more stuck on this one, but yeah, similar thing. It also has a square peg. And that's all. Looks pretty good. Go on. There we go. Yeah, and they also connect to Lego bases pretty well, and they also connect to Lego pieces pretty well. Like if I put like a pipe or like a rod or something in his hand, like if I put like, I don't know, some sort of official Lego piece in his hand, like it would stick fairly decently. Now I think we should move on to the guys behind them. Now, if you recognize these guys, you're probably like, oh, well, the guys in the back are just knockoffs that are meant to, you know, just be there for the sake of being there. They're not from anything. And actually, you'd be incorrect. Haha, nerd. These are from when they won the Grammy. It's crazy that I recognize that immediately. They came in these really cool looking white suits with these really cool white helmets, and it was awesome. And yeah, so they actually made those, which I think looks cool. Again, it's the same on that guy. So for Guy Manuel here, by the way, these are French names. These are French guys. So if you're wondering why their names are Guy Manuel and Tomas, just so you know. On the torso here, it has this printing. And like, I didn't know how accurate this was, but I looked it up, and this is actually pretty accurate to what they wore to the Grammys, which is crazy. I think that this printing could have been gray instead of black. I think the black makes it just look really off and less accurate. But, I mean, when you compare the two, it actually does look really good. And then it comes with this helmet, same mold as the black version, except it's white and gold, though the printing looks better than it does on this guy. But the helmet still looks good. And initially, I thought that the helmets weren't gold, but when I looked back at what they wore at the Grammys, they actually were gold. They were just this really darkish sort of gold that looks like you could actually see through. And so it is technically accurate, but I don't like the Lego Spaceman vibes it gives off. I would have preferred if it was a darker, deeper sort of metallic gold, so I might have to paint over those. But for what it's worth, it is actually accurate. Like there's nothing inaccurate about these. And then it's a very similar thing for Tomas, except like I said, the helmet here is in white and has gold printing. Yeah. And of course, that's not it. These guys came with accessories. In the little bags they came in, they came with extra hands here. They each came with one extra hand. Each of them came with these microphone pieces, which I don't think I own any official Lego microphones, so these might be the exact same, just minus the silver printing on the top. And they fit in their hands fine, but the thing is, Daft Punk, at least from what I know, never really prominently use microphones in anything. They mostly use like guitars and stuff, so I just didn't feel the need to keep the microphones with them. And that's it for the things they came with. But something I did want to try out is putting black hands on these guys. The the closest minifigure to me was on my Ninjago minifigure stand, because every figure near me either has tan hands or gold hands, weirdly enough. Like, that is so specific. I don't know how that happened, but anyway. Here I have, I think his name is Richie from Prime Empire. I'm gonna take his hands. And I'm gonna put them on the black Daft Punk guys, because I want to see how that would look. To be fair, the gold and silver hands is something I feel like Lego would do, because they do have gold and silver bits on their hands. And I don't know, I might customize, do a little bit of gold and silver on the black just to make it look more accurate, but I just wanted to see what the black hands would look like. So these hands, the knockoff ones, have a terrible connection point. See, they just fall out of an official minifigure hand, and then if I try to put them in Guy Manuel here, they will not go in. They're just too big. So that's a bust. I mean, I guess technically I could paint these knockoff hands over in black, and then, I don't know. But frankly, like I said, they look good with these hands. I don't know, it just doesn't look accurate to me. And, whatever. I'm gonna put him here. And I'm just gonna, just for fun, I'm gonna test out Tomas here. And it is the same exact thing, they will not go in. How disappointing. And then one last thing I wanted to try. I remember in, like, I think the Technologic music video, I don't know, they just had guitars. And sadly, I don't have two of this guitar piece. I only have one. This is from Glam Metal Batman, from the Lego Batman movie minifigure series. And I just wanted to see what this would look like on them. I already tested it out, and I thought it looks pretty good. And yeah, so I'm gonna give it to him. And yeah, it's probably how I display them too. And I gotta be honest, that looks pretty good, especially the silver and the black. They mix really well with Tomas's whole outfit he's got going on. And then I'm gonna take this away and give it to the other guy. And he looks pretty good with it too. I don't like think it looks good enough for me to want to actually order another guitar piece off of Bricklink, but I do think it looks cool, and I'll probably display it with him just for the sake of it. I do like these guys as an advocate that you should never ever buy knockoff Lego. I do think that these look pretty cool. And again, for reference, I didn't purchase these, and I know for a fact my aunt has no clue what a bootleg Lego minifigure is, so I'm not even gonna blame her. Honestly, I just think that she thought of this is really cool, but yeah. Since we're never ever probably gonna get official Daft Punk sets, this is probably the next best thing. And if I ever want to make custom Daft Punk minifigures, this would, I'd probably use the helmet pieces and paint over them, because they, like I said, they do look pretty good. And I might actually make like custom figures of their normal outfits that they wear all the time, like not the, you know, the Get Lucky sort of outfit here. Fun fact: before I stopped making videos, like CMF series videos on the channel, I was actually gonna do a Daft Punk minifigure series, different suits that they wear from different events or different music videos. And that may still happen, especially now that I have like the helmets to trace off of. Yeah, I don't know. I think that'd be cool. But I don't know, I just think that's funny that I had that planned. And I completely forgot about it. And I also think it's cool that I can just have these guys like with other Lego figures, like if I wanted. You know, I think that's cool. Like I can have Lego Goose here. Let me move these guys. I could have Lego Goose with the Daft Punk guys. Like, that's crazy to think about, because I love Daft Punk. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're interested in joining my Discord server or following me on Instagram, or wait, do I have any other socials? No. Those links will of course be in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching. Keep on hugging my goose ham sandwiches, and I'll see y'all later. Peace out. Oh crap, keep on building. It's keep on building my goose ham sandwich. We're on the Lego channel. Yeah, bye. I'm just now realizing I forgot to mention, each of them came with a little knockoff base plate, but I don't know. I'm never gonna use these, so I kept them off to the side, and then I just now realized I forgot about them. Sorry this video was so unorthodox. Like I said, I slept until 4 p.m. today, because I have the day off, and nobody woke me up like I expected them to. And I haven't eaten or had anything to drink in a while, and I'm just like, I'm really out of it. And I didn't want to waste the day, so as soon as I got down here, I recorded this. So I'm very sorry.